Hi, it's Sean Jeffrey here with REMAX Real Estate here in Bellingham, Washington, here in the Pacific Northwest. It is October 3rd, 2023. Just want to give you a little update on the real estate market, get a snapshot of what's happening both nationally and locally. Big day today. First time in history, a House Speaker has been ousted from their speaker position by both parties. Members of both parties. So interesting day. It'll be interesting what happens these next couple days on there. But back to real estate. So I'll try to keep it short so I don't have you here too long. And so let me share a screen. I'm going to first talk about nationally. We're going to first talk about inventory, home sales, home prices, and mortgage rates. And then I'm going to share that with you what's happening locally here, and it's pretty consistent both locally, nationally, and for the time to come, I don't see that there's going to be much change, and we'll talk about that here at the end. So I just want to talk about inventory for you. So here's nationally, look at the average annual inventory of homes for sale. You can see for 2023, we are down at low levels over the last 23 plus years. And then let me get you to, whoops. Let me see if I can get you to the right page here. Yeah, so we are gonna go, I'm gonna hit here. So then let's talk with inventory. So here is so we're talking about August here. Here's new listings for the month of August nationally, down. Active listings down by half. Total listing count, and that's including all listings, pending, contingent sales. We are still down by a large number here. And so inventory is down. Let's talk about home sales. Home sales is down by a large amount. Here's by region. By the West, we're down almost 23% here in the West. Nationally averaged just at 18.9% down existing home sales. And so then let's talk about home prices. This one may surprise you, but we'll talk about that. Home prices. Well, the first thing I want to say, what are consumers expecting? 37% of the people think prices are going to go down in the next 12 months. So will this presentation answer that question? It may, but things could change. And so confidence is that prices are going to be down. And then let us go to another slide here. And actually, I'm going to, before I do that, what I want to do is, let me find, so I got to find homes for, so home prices. So here's the sales price of existing home sales. In the US, actually up 1.9%. So prices have held. Regionally, pretty interesting to look Northeast, Midwest, South. The West, we pretty much stayed flat. And when I show you the numbers actually here locally, that is, it's gonna show that as well. Here's the estimated what's being forecasted for 23, 24. So you're seeing a slight bump there, which is interesting because prior to all this craziness, when I got into this business in 99, we used to see 2 to 4% bumps for a couple years. We'd stay flat a couple years, another couple bumps for a couple years, and we kind of just slowly kind of stepped up on there. So, and then we've had some crazy numbers. Last year was over 20% increase in our area. So, but this is what they're forecasting. So it's pretty interesting on that. And so I'm going to stop this share and actually go, and I'm just going to go back to where's housing supplies in the US. Look at the red. The dark red is less than 2 months. The light red is between 2 and 3 months of inventory. So inventory is down. And so now I want to share it locally. So that should be a trend. You see inventory down, home prices have held, and home sales are down, but prices have held. So I'm going to go here and share this page with you. Let's see. Sorry about that. Let me get this right here for you. I'm gonna share that closed on me. So I gotta find my numbers here. So here's locally. I'm gonna start here. So let's start with homes for sale here. I gotta get rid of this. So let's start with homes for sale. So homes for sale, as you can see, per last summer, we were down, but we increased in the summer. We're kind of holding steady. My expectation is homes for sale are going to decrease again over the winter. I believe we're going to see a bigger decrease than we did last summer on there. So this is Whatcom County, Bellingham, the green line, 129 homes for sale, Ferndale, 75 homes for sale. And so then let's compare that with months of supply. So months of supply, we've actually dropped in September, which I expected. So when we look at months of supply, 5-6 months is a balanced market. We are now in Whatcom County at 2.7. We dropped from 3. For Bellingham, we dropped from 2.4 to 2 months of inventory, 2.6 to 2.3 for Ferndale. And actually, sorry, I'll take that back. Yeah, two for Bellingham there at the bottom there. So months of inventory is down locally. Homes for sale obviously is down. Those go hand in hand. Let's look at sales price. Sales price has held steady. We even saw a little bump in September for average. And this is 3 months over 3 months period. And so you look at Bellingham at 817. And so we've held to last year's, we've kind of pretty much stayed flat. Last year was right around that 815 range. Ferndale, we've held, we're at 661, and countywide 656. So we are a little down. Averages are down over last summer, actually. So I would say that with all, but at the most part, we've held steady. I would say 60 to 70% of our sales are below the average sales price right now in our county. So lower price homes are selling, still competition. They're moving pretty quick. So we're seeing more sales at that lower price range. And then the upper price range, a little more inventory. There's more inventory. They're sitting on market longer. At the lower price range, there's less inventory. With more sales in that price range which would make sense. And so let's talk about what we're going to see ahead. Right now, people are staying in their homes longer. We hit over 10 to 11 years, used to be 7. And I believe we're going to still see that people staying in homes longer. I didn't show you the chart on rates with interest rates. Over 70% of the people that have loans on their home are under 4%. So a lot of people in their homes are at low rates, not needing to sell, and they're staying put. So we're not going to see a lot of inventory these next months, and we'll see what the summer brings. But for these next few months, I believe we're going to see low inventory, prices staying high, sales down, but the price staying the same. So it's not a bad time to get in the market if you can. Getting your foot in the door. I've always said real estate is the best investment in getting your foot in the door. You know, what will happen down the road, it's hard to tell. But if we do see if we see rates stay up and we see inventory increase, I think we're going to see more competition, and that might drive prices down some. If we see rates drop again with what lenders say they're going to do, we're going to stay strong with prices and keep increasing. So if you can afford it and get into a house right now, it's still a good time to buy. Time will tell. The next year will be interesting. It'll depend what happens with inventory, what happens with rates. So I hope that's helpful. I'm going to stop my share right here. Hope that's helpful. Always feel free to reach me, Sean Jeffrey with REMAX, SeanJeffrey.com. Sean Jeffrey at remax.net is my email. 360-961-2483 is my cell number. So I hope you found this interesting. If you're here locally, or if you want to call me, give me a call. We'll talk the market, and I always look forward to being able to share what's happening. And I've been doing this for 26 years. So always looking for new clients to help with their portfolios. Real estate's always been the best way to create wealth, bar none, real estate. So encourage you to give me a call. Let's talk move up, downsize. Let's talk investment property, if that's a possibility. Yeah, so look forward to talking to you, and reach out to me. And we will talk to you again with another video down the road. Hope you enjoy the day, and we will talk to you sooner than later.